An All-Star in each of his 9 seasons, the career All-Star leader in steals and three-pointers from the defending NBA champion Detroit Pistons, Isiah Thomas.
And a lot of them. You got to be ready to play defense when you play against these guys. You can't relax at all.
Pistons come down and set up the cross-border from...
You know, he didn't hurt him. He didn't upset anything. The official had his mind made up to call that one.
Pistons go... Team fouls, now even at 2 as Trapuka triggers to Isiah. Now Kelly gets it back, long gun over Vandal. Down the long in the paint with a miss. Isiah misses a tip, gets the ball, hands to John, who gets it down. He misses, Lambier rebound. The second leading rebounder in the NBA off to Isiah. Isiah will scoop and he scores.
Boy, he makes it look so easy. This is unreal. Dan Issel in his 14th year. Boy, he's out of this world tonight.
He's 5.
I guess I can say the same about Kelly, though.
Yeah. Well, I saw him a little more since he went down the south. By Cliff and Isiah rebound. On the break, gives it up to Long. Fires, fills it. John
could be going after one of the all-time Piston records, I believe.
I bet. It was 85-83. Another steal. He could have had 13 for 13, but he gives it up to Isiah on the break.
I like to see that. That's the right.
You could win a 6-day, 5-night trip to London, staying at the Sheraton Heathrow and flying British Airways.
A little cushion right here because they've got a better team on the floor, I believe, than Denver does, and they've got to take advantage of it.
Isiah will send it up and score it over Evans, so they got one hoop.
Good team defense because you really only have one really good offensive player on the floor for Denver, and that's English. That's a good... They've really got to try and make good move there.
122-119. Salespeople on duty now. Denver with the lead. They try an alley-oop. Doesn't work. Here comes Isiah on the run. Isiah stop and go, dribbles. Isiah trying to spin on Evans or get a pick from Lambier. Takes from the lane. Turnaround gun. Good off the glass. What a play by Isiah.
And Mike Evans is being introduced to one of the premier guards in the NBA today.
And Mike's just panting right now. He can't keep up with him. Isiah has 28.
I tell you, that was an awfully tough shot, but he's a great player. He's a great athlete.
1-point game. He can tie it, and he does. Inbounds it to John Long. With Isiah, Handler switched on him. Will take him to the paint, flies it up and in. Isiah to forecourt, looking to Long, back to Isiah. 3 on the left is Trapuka, fires. Lambier will go to the line. Boy, it is noisy in Colorado. He bangs it off the iron. Isiah rebounds up and in. He only has 45. Evans inbounds to Handler, goes to Vandal right down the baseline. Tyler's fingertips, misses, and Kieran rebound. Isiah behind the back, now drive by Handler, and Evans. What a play by Isiah. He has 39. It's 151-151.
Just an average night's work for him.
I guess so. 2.5 to play OT.
Crazy shot.
Evans throws up a crazy jumper. We got a crazy 45 to play. 4-point game. Need the three-pointer. Isiah from the top for 3. He gets through. 158. We have 37 seconds to play. We have a 1-point game.
Dan Issel is saving for the last 3 minutes.
Trapuka inbounds to Isiah against that. Back it comes to Kelly. Fires it up. Fills it up by 2. Pistons are tired. Isiah. Kelly. Thank you. Good. Boy, can hit between the circles against Long. Pocket 15. Stay here. With Owens at the line. Isiah takes it away. With Isiah. Up and in.
Got to run the whole clock down. Just spread the floor.
Isiah wants to spread it out now. He's being hand-checked by Rob Williams. And
coaches, I think the way the Rockets have been playing more than they do, I tell you.
Second by Isiah.
They're now 7 of 19 themselves. Final 30 seconds of the first quarter. Both coaches were in agreement. Defensive contestant. Go ahead basket now. Johnson. Isiah Thomas. Thomas 1 of 4. They get to a 5.
Well, you got the master and you got the rookie.
Cartwright. No call. Blocked by Isiah Thomas. Here's Dumars. Isiah Thomas. Well, they hit 7 of 10 the other night. They've got only 1 today from three-point range. At the other end, Isiah Thomas. 12 of 40. And Jackson said, we must shoot well. Thomas. 2 more.
They shot 82%, 14 of 17 in the second quarter. Most of those layups off the turnovers and missed shots by Chicago.
Thomas to Rodman. Kicks it out to Hodges. Taken away by Isiah Thomas.
And frankly, Vern, with Paxson out of the game, his absence really looms large. Hodges not able to hit the shot. That's his role. Paxson would have some better.
Basket underneath off the pass. Well, he's a streak shooter, as Phil Jackson said, but he's in a bad streak right now. Isiah Thomas. Timeout, Chicago. Chuck Daly likes what he's seen in the first part of the second half.
Craig Hodges' job is to do that.
Isiah Thomas. Back to Lambier. Pat, he may have memories of the Detroit comeback back in Chicago when they were down by 19 and cut it to 3 on Memorial Day weekend. Now they wound up losing that game, but they got right back in it. Here's Isiah Thomas. Shot too strong off the glass. Another Piston rebound. It's Hodges, Cartwright, Grant, Pippen, and Jordan for Chicago. Isiah Thomas for 3. Seconds, quarter number 3. The Pistons were up by 22 at 61-39. The Bulls have cut that margin to 10. Edwards dunks the ball. 5:13 to go in the ball game. Thomas, Lambier.
Clear out. Michael Jordan appears to have Joe Dumars beat. But Isiah Thomas totally leads B.J. Armstrong, recognizing that Michael Jordan may try to... And certainly plays like that, the ability to penetrate and find people, more so than scoring. The reason why Isiah Thomas... The plays of the Bulls right now are plays of desperation. You know, they have already sensed it slipping away, and guys are trying to do more than they're capable of doing. And that includes Michael Jordan.
Big effort. Joining his high school friend from Chicago, Isiah Thomas on that assist. 2:03 to go.
As he licks his lips in anticipation, telling John Sally it's time for you to take off in the backdoor situation. No words spoken. These guys recognize what it takes to win.
All you got to do is keep fuel truck drivers from backing into the nose of your airplane. Final minute. Mark Aguirre. Travel. Lambier out. Thomas out.
Well, the Pistons have moved on, but you really got a feel for this man right here. I mean, playing his heart out, but he recognizes that his team...
Once again, he faded back on his foul shot, and they're trying to get him to stand up and follow through.
Duckworth, and Lambier makes a fine steal on the pass. That's the third turnover. Isiah Thomas, and it goes through. So Isiah gives the Pistons a 2-point lead. Detroit has missed its last 5 shots from the field, trailing by 5. Thomas from the corner. Oh, remember the corner shot the other night that gave him the lead for good, huh? Drexler. Thomas the rebound. The lead is 3 for the Trailblazers with just under 4 minutes to go in the first period. Thomas all the way in. Beautiful play by Isiah. He's got 6.
Isiah has run a stumbled dribble twice today at the top by the three-point line, and both times blew by the defender.
Off the hands of Drexler, another turnover.
Look out here.
Thomas releasing.
Should see pick and roll basketball here.
Sally rolling to the hoop, nothing doing. Thomas scoops it, and Robinson, the rookie and the second round pick from Connecticut, replaces Buck Williams, who goes out with 2 fouls. Under a minute to go, 14 on the shot clock for the Pistons. Thomas will fire for a 3 and hit it. And Drexler threw up a 3. They could have played for the last shot of the quarter. Now Detroit can.
See, they had that loose ball with 17 seconds to go. You should have held for the last shot.
Isiah Thomas off the glass.
Big Cooper's in there hustling. He's getting his hands on a lot of balls.
You're right, he's looking the best he's looked in this final. Thomas for 3. Does he have it? Isiah Thomas, 18 points already for Thomas. 9 on the shot clock for the Pistons.
See, they're becoming more aggressive defensively, but they have to do a better job after Detroit misses that first shot.
Thomas goes in and is pushed down by Duckworth. That's an opportunity against either Dumars or Vinnie Johnson. Wasn't always taken advantage of. Thomas gets the basket, and let's see, no basket. A foul. This is rebound Lane Beer. Isiah penetrates off the glass. You'll be surprised that they're playing both Lane Beer and Isiah with 3 right now. Vinnie Johnson will come in along with Sally at the next dead ball. 6 on the shot clock. Ball knocked away. Thomas fires a desperation 3.
Always nice to watch an offensive player read the defense perfectly and then execute.
See how Detroit responds to this challenge. Thomas hits a jumper.
Now we're hustling again. We have that same problem as we had in the first quarter, the confrontation of who gets the spot.
Jump controlled by Isiah Thomas. 21 on the shot clock. Here's Thomas. Tie score at 90-90. Back. Pistons had scored the last 9 points to win it.
Isiah Thomas was unanimously voted MVP. Isiah, congratulations. Thanks, Pat. Is this one sweeter than the last one?
Oh, yeah, it's much sweeter because we had our work cut out for us. Everybody doubted us all season long, and it was a tough road. Anytime you go back-to-back, we won the only 3 teams to ever do it in history, and this is a special team, very special team.
I can't say anything. Chuck Daly, come here.
32nd All-Star, rich with tradition, as you will see throughout the course of the evening. Isiah Thomas with a nice baseline drive. 2 of the West players were there. The ball knocked away. Isiah gets the pass to Larry Bird, who sweeps it. So Isiah Thomas there.
Yes.
They're gonna let him know about it.
I know that in my first All-Star game, I spent the whole game hoping no one would foul.
Bird, fall away, short. Thomas, Isiah Thomas back, and here's Bird to the outlet pass to Isiah Thomas. Magic behind him, and Isiah. So Isiah Thomas has 9 points in this first half, and playing not at all like a 20-year-old who did not complete his college years at Indiana. Rebound by Doc, gets it out to Tripucka. Isiah Thomas has Parrish, and Tripucka filling the lane game. Good defense by Tripucka. He releases on the break. Thomas 3-on-1. Parrish 12 points. Dantley all over Larry Bird. Thomas for 3. Isiah 8 years, was the MVP 5 years ago in this game. Thomas smoothly comes back. Of the 16 West points, but the East is leading by 2. Loop it in, alley-oop from Isiah to the doctor. This is the ball to Michael Jordan. Thomas will pull up at the foul line. That was a good pass by Kareem, even though they didn't get the basket.
West by 6 with 6:13 remaining in the first half. Forget Pat O'Brien coming up at the half. What a feed. 2 Detroit Pistons. Isiah Thomas perfect to Bill Laimbeer. Malone, good block inside by Elijah Wan and Sampson. Both were in there. 3-point attempt. And she has 10 points. 1 of 3 in double figures for the Western All-Star. The East also has 3 in doubles. Isiah Thomas comes back. And Isiah Thomas, Magic is back. It's 2-on-1. And Magic played the pass to Michael Jordan, and Isiah Thomas took it himself. Or if they try a 3-point play, maybe tie it up at halftime. We're going to go in the locker rooms at halftime. That's going to be something to see. Coming up, Michael Jordan with 4 seconds to go. Thomas going for 3 points. Hits it! And George Gervin with 23, 11 for 13 as a candidate.
I think George Gervin is here to prove today that he is not done.
And Thomas, Isiah Thomas with a spectacular basket and a foul to boot.
That inside power game to go to that coaches like to use left.
And it's now 14-6. Thomas going in against Kareem, gets the basket, picks it off. It was headed for Worthy. 6-point lead. Thomas goes all the way in. They try another alley-oop. Magic to Sampson. Let's look at Isiah going all the way in.
He's the smiling assassin, I call him, because that speed car.
9, chance to cut it to 2. Bird. Oh! And Isiah Thomas. No basket. Hung on the rim. Loose ball foul on Isiah Thomas. But it looked good and it sounded great from here.
Well, look at Moses just come off with the rebound. Quick outlet up to Bird. And look at Robinson hustling from behind. Really caused Bird to miss that shot. He would have gone up.
62-60. Robertson loses it, and Isiah. Notice he wanted to be aware where Alvin Robertson was, even though he was ahead of him.
The East is laying some defense on these people now.
Air ball on the hook by Sampson. Thomas back to Munfree. Basket good and a foul. Tell you one thing about these fans. I know they don't look like they're cheering, but they really came out of their seats on that play. Let's take a look.
There's Moses with the down and out. What a nice pass over the top, right on the money. And Isiah creates this situation for the
block by Charles. Came a long way.
Isiah, everything but the basket with a good move. Now that breaks a 10-point run by the Eastern All-Stars. Barkley on top. Worthy gambled. Isiah Thomas, right place at the right time. For the 4 successful expansion entries in the league. Joe Dumars hits the 3-point basket. Dominique Wilkins brings the ball up. He's got Joe Dumars with him, Reggie Miller, Kevin McHale, and Robert Parrish, the same 5 that finished for the East in the first quarter. And coming around the screen, it's Dumars.
Well, that's been 2 moves to the basket by Chris on the break, and he's played the rim beautifully. He's run the defensive guy right off.
57, and the lead is 12. Bird.
Yes.
Thomas, beautiful.
He gives you those 3 moves while he's in the air and then comes back to his initial look.
And his first assist of this All-Star game. What about this one? Thomas.
3 guys. Check this ball. Check the bounce now by Isiah. There it goes. Right through legs. A fantastic backdoor move by Michael Jordan.
They're loving it. Worthy misses a left-handed shot. The lead is 18, and Thomas gives it a 3-point basket.
Jumping all over the place is number 3. I mean, he doesn't have points, but he has rebounds, intimidation, blocks, great defensive plays. He's really playing a terrific game today.
Bird behind Jordan. Thomas for a 3 at the buzzer.